And we're going to talk about Hurricane Teddy as all the other storms. There's a lot going on. So, yeah, let's get right into the weather.
Billy the weather guy.
Okay, so yeah, a lot to get through. We're going to get to this map again in a little bit. But let's first start off with Teddy. So, Teddy is going to hit, well, not hit Bermuda, but it's going to hit Canada. So let's get into the video.
Again, its name is Teddy right now. Look at that, winds of 125 miles an hour. It is a Category 3 system that we're dealing with on the Saffir-Simpson scale, moving northwest at 14 miles an hour. The location, 605 miles west, or rather southeast of Bermuda, and you can see it there. I mean, just think about this and kind of lock this shape in your mind. It's much more of the textbook shape you normally have. Compare that to what we're seeing with Beta. Different animals altogether. All these systems are different, but we always contrast, compare, and kind of give us an idea of what we might expect in the future.
Be careful in Bermuda. You have a tropical storm warning, so not going to be as bad as last time, but still be careful. It looks like Canada's going to get the worst. So
with each and every one of them. But what we can expect in the future for Bermuda is plain and simple tropical storm warnings. Now, if this jogs a little bit closer to Bermuda, that could change it. We could go to hurricane warnings.
There you go, Canada. Later down the line, hurricane strength, Cat 1 strength. So likely. So,
but as it stands right now, a lot of rough surf, and a couple things you'll notice too. Notice the intensity begins to waver and then it begins to fall apart as you go into say.
Okay. Guess that was the end of that video. So, yeah. So it's going to hit Canada later down the line, like I said. So it's going to make landfall in Nova Scotia or Newfoundland. I did a report a little over a year ago now. It was Dorian that went, it was near Florida, really strong, went this way. Then it made landfall here. It all of a sudden strengthened all of a sudden to a Cat 2. It wasn't technically a hurricane because it's post-tropical, but Category 2 strength. But still, you know, got to be careful. It's going to affect you in Canada. It's going to be really bad. So, pretty bad, you know, for Canada. Like, they don't really get stuff like this. We can take a look at Halifax for a second. Nova Scotia. Let's see. So, right now you have a tropical statement in effect. It is 57 degrees. It is sunny. So here's the information about Hurricane Teddy. Hurricane Teddy will likely reach offshore waters south of Nova Scotia on Tuesday as a hurricane and impact Atlantic Canada and the Gulf of St. Lawrence region. Tuesday, in the Tuesday to Wednesday timeframe, is a strong post-tropical storm. Post-tropical because it's much farther north. So Teddy is currently a Category 3 system over the tropical Atlantic. Yeah, it's not gonna be that bad for Bermuda, but it looks like Canada might actually get it worse. So, yeah, you know, you gotta stay safe out there. So, crazy hurricane season. This is in Fahrenheit. So, let me do a conversion for Celsius for those of you. So, in Celsius, we have 14 degrees Celsius, which is what you got in Celsius. So, now we're going to get into Tropical Storm Beta. Yeah. Greek alphabet now.
If I were a physician and this happened to be my patient,
I just want to louder it a little for me.
That you're seeing here on this graphic, I would say that the health for now is not looking very good. We've got a lot of dry air that's beginning to move on through. The pop of convection is just in the northeast quadrant for the time being. It's going to be really interesting to see what the next couple of updates have for us. But strengthening, it's certainly doing that, again, is with the drop in pressure. Now, it is on the move to the north at 8 miles per hour. Location, 290 miles east of the mouth of the Rio Grande River. That is right at that point. And I'll tell you, if you do follow the forecast we have for the National Hurricane Center, which again is always subject to change, for the time being, it does appear that it's going to be making more of a jog to the north. But first, check this out. What is that weird orange stuff? Well, the orange stuff that you see here
Dry air.
across the map, that's your water vapor, but the lack of it in the atmosphere. This is all dry air. This is all stacked with your moisture. This completely the opposite.
Beta has a really weird path. These are the alerts in effect. So Beta is a really strange path. It's doing this meandering because of the how the weather is, the setup over here is. So it's making it meander. So we have 80 mile per hour, right? And then so it's not a hurricane at the moment, but it will strengthen into a Cat 1, then weaken as it hits Louisiana. And Laura was there just weeks ago. Laura was obviously way worse. This is not going to be so bad, but you know. Laura, Louisiana keeps getting bombarded. They just had Sally, but that was more like over here. So, bit east. So here's the rainfall. Lots of rain. So we have inches upon inches. Some storm surge as well. Couple inches there. So yeah. You know, you got to be safe out there. I think it's actually a foot, actually, a few feet, actually, right? So 2 to 4 feet there for the most part. So yeah, now, like I said, the Atlantic hurricane season now has gone Greek because we have used up all the names. We have Arthur at the start. We already are at Beta. So next is Gamma. So if I'll show you the map in a second. We are already past peak of hurricane season, but obviously it's still very active. And here are the Greek names. So we have Alpha, Beta, all the way to Omega. So could we go all the way to Omega? I doubt it, but then again, we have used so many. So here's the only other time we have used the Greek alphabet: 2005. Alpha, Gamma, Beta, Zeta, Epsilon, Delta. So we have used all, this is 2005, and that went on until the end of December to January, early, the year after. Crazy hurricane season then, and crazy now. Let's see how many Greek names we can use. Anyway, we also, last month was very bad in terms of the weather side, right? Hurricane Isaias, we had a Midwest Eureka, which is like strong winds, and then California fires, right? They're raging on. Hurricane Laura, very devastating. It says here that $4 billion weather disasters affected the U.S. in August. So just want to make sure I get the right definition of a derecho. So derecho is a line of intense, widespread, and fast-moving wind and sometimes thunderstorms that move across a great distance and is characterized by damaging winds. Yeah, basically what I said. So, now that is all the weather there, you know. So, we're going to do a quick thing for Oneonta because, well, I was supposed to be there still, but you know, what happened. So, let's find Oneonta here. So, give it a second. Another second. So we want Oneonta, please. So it is 50 there, and it's going to be pretty chilly, you know, especially at night for the next few days. Warm up a little bit and cool down a little. It's going to be pretty nice overall, though. No rain for a while, so that's basically your quick forecast. So yeah, that is your look at the tropics. There's a lot going on. Well, that has been your live stream. So like this live stream, if that was good, subscribe if you want to see more. Make sure the bell icon is on for the notifications. I will see you probably soon. Sometime near, I think, when Teddy makes landfall, which was Wednesday or Tuesday. Let me just take a quick look here again. It's loading. See if I can find it faster, maybe here. So that will be, yeah, Wednesday early morning. So maybe I'll go live Monday or Tuesday again. We'll see what happens. Might kind of want to talk about Teddy again, but we'll see. So yeah, likes. Already said that. So yeah, outro. Otherwise, I'll see you like Friday, I guess, for the forecast. Oops. Otherwise, I'll see you. Oops, sorry. Otherwise, I'll see you Friday for your Oneonta forecast. So we'll see. Probably gonna do another update on Teddy. So yeah. Outro. 3, 2, 1.
Billy, the weather guy. I do the weather weekly. I also make a seasonal forecast, so you can be prepared for each season. Billy, the weather guy. Last week I live streamed to keep you in the know, so you can better prepare for every possibility. That has been Billy, the weather guy. Tune in weekly.